Welcome. Well, he's back. Yeah, he's back. It's been a couple of 3 days since we've had a chat because after the flight back from Bali, I started to get a bit funky. Started feeling a bit funky. What's going on? Yeah, what are they spraying? We all know what they're spraying. So yeah, I had to get out the cayenne pepper and do a full detox. So yeah, I basically detoxed for 2 days. So I'm back. Yeah, needed to be done. Do you know, I've got such a beautiful surprise for you guys. I don't know if you remember, I can't even remember myself, but there's been 3 or 4 occasions where, you know, I managed to get Moldavites and like, okay, we'll send them to Bali, get them mounted. And while I was in Bali, I took advantage of grabbing those Moldavites and bringing them back to you. On a side note, and I don't mean to be pulling at hairs and just whining, but this is frequently coming back to me now, where many people, many of the Moldavite community, seem to push this narrative on other people on social media. I've noticed it for a while, I've ignored it, but it's a bit pathetic really. And if you just think about this for a moment, when people say to you, oh, look how much Mr. Bajerski is selling his Moldavites for. Okay, well, first of all, guys, just bear this in mind. Let me just give you an idea. I hunt for Moldavites, and out of the Moldavites I hunt for, I can spend hours going through each Moldavite and feeling each piece, seeing which feels the right one, making 100% sure that each Moldavite that I buy is genuine and who I buy from. So it's taken many years. Secondly, when I've gone through that process of flying to whichever country and paying all that money to get there, and spending the time, the days there, when I'm happy with a handful, might be 50 or 100, I bring them back and I start working on them. Now, what does that mean? Most of you who know me, I don't need to explain, but some of you who don't, let me just give you an idea. If I gave this Moldavite to a mechanic and said to a mechanic, for the next 15 hours, I want you to work on this crystal. When you go back to him, what will the mechanic say to you? So, oh yeah, there you go. There's your 15. There it is. Like, oh, okay, thanks. Or let's say a book editor. Okay, but I need 15. I need 20 hours. I need 30 hours of your work, of your hours. Is that okay? Could you just work on that there? And then they give it you back and say, okay, bye. No, you don't say bye, do you? You don't say bye. You say, thank you for the work that you're doing. How much do I owe you? Okay? That's how it works. It's time. So when I work on crystals, I put into Moldavites, whether I have 5 in my hand or 10 in my hand or 1 in my hand, I work on those crystals for anywhere between 10 hours to sometimes 300 hours. Over the past 20 years, I've worked on crystals for so many hours, so many weeks, and so many months. You cannot listen to somebody who's saying that they're selling a Moldavite and go to markbajerski.com because you'll see how much they are there. Because if I was to sell a Moldavite without working on them, they would be cheaper. So bear that in mind, okay? So my Moldavites are worked upon. If you want to buy a Moldavite from somebody else that hasn't worked on it, then they're going to be cheaper. So when I get messages saying that, it's like, it gets a bit tiring to try and explain my work over 20 years. Every piece on my website has been worked on, whether it's 10 hours, 20, 30, doesn't matter. But there is a price to that. And that price is universal exchange. I put my energy into that, and a lot of energy, and as of late I'm getting exhausted to the point where I'm now thinking there may be a point where I change my website to accommodate for people who want crystals, but it doesn't have my energy attached to them. So basically, I'm thinking in the near future of adding to my website worldwide crystals, and those worldwide crystals won't have any description in the sense of what I put into them. The descriptions that I put into them is what I've worked with them, how I work with them, and what energy I put into them. So maybe, I'll do that, and then the prices will be a lot lower. No problem, I can do that. So I'll be able to, but I've normally said to you, go to your crystal store, because that's what they offer. My crystals are completely different how I work with them over those 20 years. So I just wanted to lay that out for those who continually say, your crystals are a lot of money. Okay, no problem. There are millions of places for you to go and buy them. Okay? Don't worry about it. So, here we go. Look at this. One set of beautiful cherry-picked, gorgeous. They're from Maliclum, all of them. Graded A to AAA. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a stiletto? Oh, there's some beauties here. Some gorgeous pieces. Look at that one. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. I just love the shapes of some of them. Gorgeous. Beautiful. So that's one lot. Here's the next collection. Gorgeous. All mounted in Bali. So all sent to Bali, mounted by my beautiful silversmith family. You saw the photograph on Facebook, right? And maybe on YouTube of my family. Not of the, they're the family who take care of all the cleaning, wrapping and getting it all right. But the silversmiths were busy working, so yeah, I totally get it. But I like different pieces. I like beautiful, different pieces. Gorgeous. And there you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's number 2. And number 3, another little collection there. All beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. What a treat, eh? What a beautiful treat. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, all hand-picked, cherry-picked, ready to go on markbajerski.com shortly. Moldavite is beautiful. If I'm to talk about Moldavite at the moment and say my feelings on Moldavite, I got a little bit disheartened when the price went up to £35 a gram. That was when they said, we all shut down, and to a degree I get it, to a degree, but it kind of went on for a bit silly. And now the prices are getting better, and which is, thank God we're getting back to a normality price. So this collection was a bit better price. So I'm going to now, I've decided I'm going to upload all of these with the attachment of special offer. So there's these, and then I've got another box to bring up, which is all those very small pieces, which are absolutely fantastic starter pieces. Well, you keep them forever. I like small pieces. So, yeah, there's mine. Look at that, what I'm wearing right now. Gorgeous. Beautiful energy. So, what I'm going to do is this. What are we on? We're on the 20 summit, right? Okay, so let's call it from the start of the month, like now, and then all of next month. So 4 weeks, including these few days. The end of next month, if you go to markbajerski.com and invest in a beautiful piece of Moldavite, and I'll say thank you with all my heart. I hope you appreciate it and love the genuine energy and knowing that you've got a genuine piece, not a fake. And the fact that I've worked with them for so long, which is my life, my path, and what I do, I put good energy into them, which is called pure energy healing. What I'm going to say to you guys is each time you buy a Moldavite, I'll create a ticket for you automatically, and I'll put it into a jar over there. And at the end of the month, I'm going to choose one person to have a chat with me all about Moldavite, one-to-one on Zoom. So I'll do a good half-hour conversation with you. I'll give you some of the beautiful things out of my book that hasn't come out, like why does Moldavite disappear? Where does it disappear to? And can you tell me more about the origins of Moldavite, what you think it is, and where it came from, and deeper things as well. And you can ask me anything you want for that good half hour between me and you. So I'll choose one person, just me and you, to chat about Moldavite. And I'll share some beautiful stories about Moldavite too. That blew me away. That is also in the book. So that's it, really. I guess one link below, and that's for my Moldavite collection. Bear in mind that every day now, for the next 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days, keep watching markbajerski.com, click on it, and just go to the shop and keep scrolling down, because you'll see fresh Moldavites, and hopefully I'm going to do them all at special offers. So I'm going to put some at, I promise, I'm going to put some at 90, anywhere between 90 and a couple of hundred, something like that. Okay, so it's going to be I think, affordable, because most of my crystals anyway are around about 100 to 120 these days anyway. So this is from my heart to yours. I hope you appreciate this beautiful Moldavite special offer, with an added bonus of spending half an hour having a deep chat about Moldavite, and me sharing some really beautiful secrets that were for my book, but you're going to be the first one to experience them and hear them, and you can ask me anything you want. All right, that's it. Love you all. Have a great day. I mean it. Have a great day.